Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of the game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And that one pulled foul. And here it comes. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 2 strikes.
Tag, and he's out. Turner picked off.
Well, you're really hoping to extend the pitcher this first inning and see some pitches, get that pitch count up. After the leadoff man gets on, he immediately picked off first base. Really just kind of lets the pitcher off the hook.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Gonzalez, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
And now the lefty got it by him for the K.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike one. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
And that one wrapped foul. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
2 out, space is empty. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Patrick Wisdom getting ready to hit. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time. Kicks and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Center field. Garrett drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at PNC Park, our starting pitcher in this one, Aaron Nola.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Key Brian Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Castro snags it, and there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. It's been a real struggle for this group. Dead last in the league in hits, so a lot of empty swings and soft contact leads to not much scoring, Chris.
Yeah, could build an I-5 wind farm with this lineup, the way these players swing and miss. I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, they're still professional hitters, but it's just been up and down the lineup this year, just swinging and missing. Clearly, they got to make some adjustments. Major changes are needed because these players aren't going anywhere. They continue to have the trouble they're having making contact.
Foul ball. You'll one. And it's strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Brian Reynolds here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. Two outs. Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Home team down a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. And the batter now, Max Kepler. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. Around first and hustling for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. The 0-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. McCutchen makes the play, and there's one down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And a curve misses outside. 1 out and a runner at second. That one hooked foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offering upstairs. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Rodolfo Castro.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Over to first, and he saved.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Castro, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. He's in there. One down. Here's the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that's through there for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Big swing and a miss. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Turner in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Two on, 2 outs. That one missed. Now 3-0. Brandon Marsh up next. Ouch, that one drilled him. He pulls into second. A run comes in the play. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Garrett makes the catch, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 3 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be C.J. Cron.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's in for a strike.
Nola's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts throughout the year, Boog. He's got multiple seasons with 200-plus Ks and a pitch arsenal that leaves most hitters frustrated as they walk back to the dugout.
On the ground. Cron retired.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Stone.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Stone Garrett.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. The Phils leading by 3. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch.
Whoa.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Oh, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Harper now.
The first baseman, number 3.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Patrick Wisdom stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Outside low. And 1-1. One out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now batting Max Kepler. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
1-0.
Not close with that one. 1-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the veteran pitcher, Marco Gonzalez. Nola back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Yo, 1. Right through there for a strike. Struck him out swinging. Gets to it on to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Andy Rodriguez. Late with the swing there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The Pirates trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. Pitch misses. 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Two outs. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at PNC Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, JT Realmuto. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball, outside.
And that's outside, and that is ball 1.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. A laser to left. His 14th of the year, and they add on. It's 4-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
So digging in, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Going to count 1 and 2. Up the middle, and that chance handled. No play, that's an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Rodolfo Castro digs in now. Gonzalez keeping him close.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And first offering is fouled off. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the third and final game of the series. High fly ball out to left field. Reynolds trying to get there, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Gets the bunt down the right side. He handles it himself, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner with a chance now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Man on second, 2 down. Close, but call the ball. And now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
2-0. And that one is in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Rojas stands at second with 2 gone. Got it. Good job at damage control right there. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. The Turnpike Series continues now. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Harper has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time. And the righty deals. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And they'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Bucks go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Marsh in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. On the ground to third, tosses across to first. One away here in the 5th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered here in this one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Marco Gonzalez will depart. We'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now Patrick Wisdom. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chapman, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude it. And a good eye there. Harper leads off first with one away. Now 3-0, so definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Max Kepler at the plate, 1 for 2. That one's in there. Strike one. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big time benefit. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. Swing and a miss as he was late. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. James Karinchak up and loosening in the pen. Two on, one out. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
This to center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
1-2. Got him looking for the K. Throws him with a backdoor slider. Phillies leave a couple. They lead 4-0. And we're back. And here is C.J. Cron.
The first baseman, C.J. Cron.
And he deals. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That one off the mark, and the count is 1 and 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's the center fielder, Stone Garrett. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a ball.
1-0.
The Pirates hitless so far in the game. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. And strike 2.
Careful.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Peguero in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Home run number 10 of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 4-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, O'Neal Cruz.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That pitch in for a strike, and a count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Cannonball coming. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, James Karinchak.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Johan Rojas. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Ball to strike. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And his 3rd hit of the game is a triple.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Rojas, the lone runner, stands at 3rd with no outs. Next pitch, not close, up high.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Bullpen action for the Pirates. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hit on the ground to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Next offering misses down and away.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the batting order turns over. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Just missed. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1. That misses off the outside edge. Brandon Marsh in the on-deck circle. Two outs and a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
At the belt and fires. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 19. Nola back to work. And a bunt towards 3rd. Bare hands it, tough play, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That one misses. 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. Rodriguez tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go. Bounce to the right side. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. Brian Hayes now at the plate. Hayes having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the right fielder, Andrew.
Man at first. And now here is Andrew McCutchen. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
There's a strike.
1-1.
The Phillies leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 3. And a pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one popped up right side. Castro has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They're down here 5-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. And ball one.
Strike.
Here's a 1-1. And that one clips the corner. That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now it's going to be Patrick Wisdom. Swing and a miss.
One strike.
Strike one. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. The punch out there. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Now batting.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Next pitch is downstairs. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Now batting. Catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. That one's upstairs, ball one. Now 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And that one is in the dirt. And now it's 3-2. The wind and the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Crone in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Lou Trevino, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Turnbull getting loose as well. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Line drive, speared at first. Harper takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Stone Garrett.
Up next for the Pirates, Stone Garrett, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Marsh settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. David Bednar on the pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup after the double switch. Jake Fraley, he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 7, number 27, Jake.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. And he deals. Just missed. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
The other way. Crone steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Rodolfo Castro, the next to hit.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Dauri Moreta, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, bases empty, and that's down and away. Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
A little bloop single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Trey Turner now in there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Nola off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. One left for Philadelphia. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lou Trevino.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So digging in, Liover Peguero.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And the pitch. This to third, Wisdom. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley. That's outside. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Andrew Bellotti getting loose out there. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
The Phils leading by 5 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Goes down looking.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
2 outs, base is empty, and the batter will be the shortstop. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and deals. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The pitch. That misses, and it's a full count. And that's too high, ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Rodriguez up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. And a good eye there.
2-0.
That one misses. 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And a strike on the outside edge.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the righty deals. Ball 1 there. 1st and 2nd, 2 down. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Pirates strand a couple. They trail it 6-1. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. Bednar back to work.
Ball 1.
Just
1
missed.
ball, no strike.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Now all even up. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the 1st out here in the 9th.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Bryce Harper to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. One down, base is empty. And a curve misses outside. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. In the air, right side of the infield. Peguero moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Patrick.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Patrick Wisdom.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one found hard the other way. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Pulls that one foul. Two down, nobody on. This one bounced to Cron, who takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 6 and the Pirates 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Alvarado.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
46, Jose Alvarado.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
For the Pirates, the right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And here it comes. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Alvarado, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gets under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down.
The left fielder, number 10, Ryan.
So up next, Ryan Reynolds. A switch hitter batting right. Just missed. And another ball. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Marsh hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, CJ.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, CJ Cron. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one in the dirt. 1-0. Called strike right there.
1-1.
Two outs. Outside low. 2-1. They're down to their final strike.
2-2.
Alvarado is just 1 strike away. Line drive, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, David Bednar. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, and this should do it. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners.